The Great World is an amusement, arcade and entertainment complex located in Shanghai, China. Built in 1917 on the corner of Avenue Edward VII and New Yard Ching Road, it was the first and for a long time the most influential indoor amusement arcade in Shanghai, so much so that it spawned imitations all over China. While the traditional style entertainment offered by the Great World today faces great competition from newer forms of entertainment and electronic media, it remains an important tourist attraction, popular with visitors to Shanghai from other parts of China. Such is the influence of Great World that its Chinese name has become the name of a locality in its vicinity, Dashijie. Dashijie Station, on Line 8 of the Shanghai Metro, is located nearby and is named after Great World. Closed for repairs, the place is scheduled to reopen at its centennial in 2017. History. The Great World opened on the 14th of July 1917, the brainchild of Shanghai magnate Hu Wangchujiu. It was built as an integrated entertainment complex featuring amusement arcades, parlor games, music hall shows, variety shows and traditional Chinese theater. Great World was rebuilt in 1928 in an eclectic style borrowing largely from European Baroque, topped by a distinctive four-story tower which quickly became a landmark. In 1931, Great World changed hands, bought out by another magnate, Hu Wangjinrong. On the 14th of August 1937 it was the site of the Great World bombing, or Black Saturday. It was the second day of the Battle of Shanghai between the Republic of China and the Empire of Japan. Great World had thrown open its doors for refugees fleeing the fighting in the Chinese and Japanese zones of the city for the relative safety of the Shanghai International Settlement. 2 bombs from a damaged Republic of China Air Force bomber were accidentally released and exploded in front of Great World. The pilot, fearing the plane would crash, had intended to release the bombs into the large uninhabited space of the nearby Shanghai race course, but the bombs were released too early. About 2,000 people, made up of shoppers, passers-by, and refugees who were standing outside Great World, were killed or injured. After the communist takeover of Shanghai in 1949, Great World was renamed People's Amusement Arcade, but reverted to the old name in 1958. Closed during the Cultural Revolution, in 1974 the site became the Shanghai Youth Palace. On the 25th of January 1981, Great World was re-established, and renamed Great World Entertainment Center. The basic layout of the complex has remained the same since the 1928 rebuilding. While the entertainment options have been updated over the years, some elements remain the same. One legendary feature is the series of distorting mirrors near the entrance, which have provided simple entertainment to visitors for close to a century. Description. In its heyday, Great World's main attractions were vaudeville, various regional forms of traditional Chinese opera, and Chinese folk art forms. It was also famous for the 12 distorting magic mirrors housed in the entrance hall. Writing of his visit in the mid-1930s, Hollywood film director Joseph von Sternberg described, on the first floor were gaming tables, sing-song girls, magicians, pickpockets, slot machines, fireworks, bird cages, fans, stick incense, acrobats, and ginger. One flight up were actors, crickets and cages, pimps, midwives, barbers, and earwax extractors. The third floor had jugglers, herb medicines, ice cream parlors, a new bevy of girls, the high collar gowns slit to reveal the hips, and novelty, several rows of exposed toilets. The fourth floor had shooting galleries, phantom tables, massage benches, dried fish and intestines, and dance platforms. The fifth floor featured girls with dresses slit to the armpits, a stuffed whale, storytellers, balloons, peep shows, mask kiosks, a mirror maze, 2 love letter booths with scribes who guaranteed results, rubber goods, and a temple filled with ferocious gods and joss sticks. On the top floor and roof of that house of multiple joys, a jumble of tightrope walkers slithered back and forth, and there were seesaws, Chinese checkers, mahjong, firecrackers, lottery tickets, and marriage brokers. Now there is theater, music hall, Guinness hall, movie hall, video hall, magic world, dancing hall, KTV, tea house and ski field, and so on. There is also the new Shanghai flavor snack corridor, restaurant and boutique market, and so on. The Shanghai Great World is a playing center with entertainment, performance, viewing, food and sports, and so on. Architecture. The architecture in Great World is unique and peculiar. It consists of hexagon yellow spire which is supported by 12 cylinders. The main building consists of 3 4-level buildings and other 2 annex buildings. The big world consists of playing world, read extensively world, food world, and sports world, 4 parts. There are 8 series of playing items. The Great World Arena and Guinness Record 2 items in Sports World attract many people in Shanghai tour. Transportation. Address: 1 Zizang Road, Shanghai. Shanghai Metro, Dashijie Station, People's Square Station, lines 1, 2 and 8. Shanghai buses. Routes 127, 71, 48, 49, 01, 17, 18, 23, 980 etc.